This section is about the new native survey point, one of the most requested improvements regarding project coordination. Synchronizing your model with other stakeholders' models that were created in different applications can be a cumbersome task. The new native survey point in Archicad 25 aims to make coordination easier, quicker, and more consistent. Instead of having to rely on a GDL object, the new survey point becomes a native part of Archicad. It is now an integral part of the project, and its coordinates data is closely attached to the project's location settings. A new added library part is capable of presenting coordinates in relation to the survey point for documentation purpose. The survey point has now a bigger impact on our exported and imported files. Now let's see an overview of the tool. On the standard toolbar, we have a new dedicated tool for survey point, and we can also access the survey point related settings from the project preferences menu. From the toolbar, it's really easy to show and hide the survey point. To move it, we can simply click on the center point and relocate at the desired position. Notice that as we zoom in and out, the size of the symbol on our display is fixed. The survey point can only be seen on the display. It won't appear on any printed format. In the toolbar, we can turn on coordinates, and that will show those in relation to the project origin. With the Set Project North function, we can easily set true north direction in a graphical way. If we have an imported drawing that includes the north direction, we can simply align with it. Notice that as we change the north angle, the survey point changes position because its coordinates are fixed. If you can find the survey point, you can use the Zoom to Survey Point function. We can now quickly access the location settings from the toolbar. It has now a new Options tab dedicated to the survey point. And we can change the symbol type from here, and we can see its coordinates. Adding georeferencing parameters as IFC information is also possible. Now, let's see a workflow example for positioning to real-world coordinates. Our project origin is properly set to the agreed base point of the project, and we have the coordinates given by the surveyor. The north angle was previously set in a graphical way, so we can leave it as it is. We just need to input the easting and northing values to the native survey point. These coordinates are the distance along X and Y axis, if the Y-axis is facing true north. We can use the tracker for inputting these values. By writing the correct values into the tracker, we will relocate the survey point at the given datum in just one go. As we can see, the survey point is already at the correct position. In this example, a local datum point is just at the center point of this tower. But if the real-world datum is located really far from your project origin, you can even place it there. It won't cause any far from origin issues anymore. If we check the location settings, we will see under the Survey Points tab that the coordinates are updated. It means that changing the survey point position will have an effect on project level location settings. So now our coordination workflow with Archicad is more consistent. From Archicad 25, a new graphic symbol is included in the library, the survey coordinate object. This might be familiar to those who used a special add-on before, but from now it's accessible for all Archicad users. With this object, we will be able to show coordinates of certain points on our plan in relation to the survey point. It allows 2D documentation of the coordinates, and we can also use these values in an interactive schedule. In its settings, we can choose to which point we would like to show the coordinates. The rest of the settings are the same as other coordinate objects. We can place these on the corner points of my building, and the coordinates are there, ready to be documented. There is no need to update the coordinates of this object either. The numbers are automatically adjusted whenever we modify the survey point. We can also include these objects in our schedules to create a list of certain coordination points. We made it possible by creating new properties, especially for survey point coordinates. Having the survey point in the project improves our model export and import workflows. Let's see what possibilities we have when it comes to import. Regarding the DWG, we can choose either if we want to link the drawing as an XREF or if we want to merge it. If we attach as an XREF, we can now check the Align Merge Files Origin and Rotate to Survey Point setting so that the imported drawing will be aligned with the survey point in Archicad. If we merge the file, a similar option is available with similar effect. When we are importing an IFC, PLN, or MOD files, we've introduced a new option for hot linking these formats. In the Place Hot Link dialog, we can choose if we would like to align the hot link module with either the project origin or the survey point. If we take a look at this example, we will see that the hot link module's origin and survey point are at the same location, and the building is located to the upper right. In the host file, we've changed the position of the survey point. If we align the model with the project origin, we can see that the hot link will remain at the same position. That will be a common workflow between architects working on different parts of the project, but using the same project origin. For last, if we use the Align to Survey Point option, the hot link module is repositioned according to the survey point location and rotation. This way, we can collaborate with other stakeholders using real-world coordinates. Now, let's see how it affects the export methods. When we export an IFC file, the IFC model origin will be aligned with the survey point by default. However, a new translator option is coming in an update for Archicad 25. So soon we will be able to choose the IFC model's origin, whether we'd like to use the survey point or the project origin as the origin point of the IFC model. Now, possibly the biggest improvement regarding DWG export is that now we will have a dedicated option in the DWG translated for matching the exported file's origin with either project origin or the survey point. That makes possible to export both IFC models and DWG drawings from the same Archicad project, and those files will be fully aligned with each other. There is no need to apply any workaround to achieve this anymore. So to summarize this session, the key benefits of this new survey point is that it is an integrated solution. We don't have to rely on a separate GDL object anymore. Once the survey point is set, we can fully focus on design.